time you walk into the room, got me feeling crazy, shot my heart boom boom. Any other boy would stare, but me I look away, cause you're making me scared. Trying not to breathe, 1, 2, 3.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Assalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'du. Your Excellency Kiai Haji Muhammad Hasan Mutawakkil Allah SHMM, Your Excellency Dr. Abdul Aziz Wahab BAMAG, Honorable Mr. Zainuddin MPD, Honorable Mr. Firdaus Ainul Yakin MPD, Honorable Miss Raudatul Islam MPD, and all audiences whom I love. My name is Imro'atus Sa'adah Romadhoni Sahria. I am from the Department of Madrasah Ibtidaiyah, Teacher Education, and on this occasion I will answer 5 questions that have been given as mid semester exam assignment. And 5 questions. Number 1, what is your opinion about of education system in Indonesia? And number 2, do very young learners need learn English from very beginning level, kindergarten or elementary level? Give the reason. Number 3, in your opinion, how teach English for very young learners? And number 4, do you have any experience teaching English for very young learners? And number 5, what is your difficulty during learning English? Okay, next I will answer the question of number 1. The question, what is your opinion about education system in Indonesia? My answer, in my opinion, the education system in Indonesia has both advantages and disadvantages. The advantages of education system in Indonesia include the availability of schools. There are many schools available for Indonesian students. However, there are also some disadvantages. First, the quality of education in Indonesia is not evenly distributed, as the quality of education in urban and rural areas is not same. Second, there is a large resources, as many schools still large resources, books, equipment, and infrastructure. Third, the quality of teachers is low. And finally, the cost of education is still relatively expensive, making it difficult for middle to low income communities to pay for school fees. With these issues in mind, I conclude that some of these weaknesses need to be addressed. However, with continuous effort from government and society, and I believe that the quality of education system in Indonesia can be improved. Okay, next I will answer for question of number 2. The question, do very young learners need learn English from very beginning level, kindergarten or elementary level? Give the reason. My answer, yes, young students really need to learn English from the basic level, such as kindergarten or elementary school. The reason is to help children understand the basics of English, so that later with the English skills we have. It will have a positive impact, including first, improving their academic abilities, especially in English lessons and other subjects that use English. Second, opening up opportunities, because if we are proficient in English, our chance of getting better education and getting good jobs easier. And third, helping children to adapt to technology, because many technologies we use today use English. Okay, I will answer the question of number 3. The question, in your opinion, how to teach English for young learners? My answer, in my opinion, the way to teach English for young students is by using attractive, enjoyable, and interactive methods such as games, songs, and other activities. Teachers can also using interesting and relevant teaching materials that relate to daily life of children, such as using materials like attractive pictures, English storybooks, and others. Additionally, teachers must be able to understand the abilities and interests of children and provide positive feedback. Okay, next I will answer the question of number 4. The question, do you have any experience teaching English for very young learners? My answer, yes, I have experience teaching English to young students. From my experience, I feel that teaching English to young students really requires enjoyable methods, because if we only use lecture methods, it will be very monotonous and children will find it difficult to understand the lessons given, and children need simple examples that are relevant to their daily lives. They also understand better. When learning is filled with playing, singing, and question and answer sessions, and provided by the teacher. Okay, next I will answer the question of number 5. The question, what is your difficulty during learning English? My answer, my difficulties when learning English were understanding vocabulary, grammar, and tenses. And the most difficult thing for me to understand was the correct use of tenses. However, I was able to overcome those difficulties by learning consistently, such as when I heard someone speaking English or saw a sentence in English. I would look up its meaning, take notes, and always practice speaking English vocabulary that commonly used in daily life. Okay, I think enough. Thank you very much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.